When you're diagnosed with MS, as a dancer, you think everything's gonna change. I'm Michelle Tolson, dancer, dance educator, choreographer, and living my best life with MS. So I got involved in dance after watching Vanessa Williams win Miss America. I was 10 years old when Vanessa won. It was the first time I saw someone that looked like me do something so big. So that's when I really started moving forward with dance, and my parents would take my brother and myself everywhere to train. I won the title of Miss New Hampshire in 1996 and went to Atlantic City that September to compete in the Miss America program. My goal had always been Miss America. About 6 weeks before I gave up my title, I decided to take a bus to New York City from New Hampshire to audition with 600 other people at Radio City Music Hall to be a Rockette, because I had no fear at 22. And I got in on my first shot. Never in my, at that time, 30 some odd years did I think that dance might not be a part of my life. I remember one day waking up and having a blurry left eye. I had just turned 40. So I made an appointment with my eye doctor. Didn't see anything, dilated, did all that stuff. Said, I'm gonna send you for an MRI because your optic nerve might be inflamed. So go and do the MRI, and then I get the phone call in February saying, we think you have MS. I didn't know how to deal with it. We started treatment as soon as I was diagnosed. And you go back in 6 months for your MRI, and I went back for my MRI, which showed new lesions, which means the medication wasn't working for me. It was hard, but I feel very blessed to have been diagnosed when I was, because the medications that I've had were not available 15 years ago. She switched me to infusion therapy, and when I went back in for my 6 months, I had no new lesions. So we've been on this for now 4.5 years with no new lesions, which means it's stable. And because of my medication, because I am tolerating it so well, I should never get any worse than I am now. In 2015, I decided to do the New York MS Walk for the first time. It was a year after my diagnosis, and I kind of looked at it as a celebration. And I had some students from Jersey come do it with me, and my bosses from that studio. And it meant so much to me that I had that much support. Now, 5 years later, my life hasn't changed. I'm still teaching dance. I'm still wandering around New York City, taking a train. I can walk up and down stairs. I'm still speaking mostly well. Getting a word out is hard sometimes. I know what it is, but it just won't come out. But if that's it, I'm really, really lucky. Speaking about MS has become very important to me after being diagnosed, because I knew nothing about it when I was diagnosed. So if I can help somebody know and be aware of what MS is, I think I've done some good in the world. Something like this doesn't have to hold you down.